tell me about the golden bear mountain that young lady was talking about. Then tell me where she lives. And when I get back, you better have my gold.
In this video, we're going to be covering the unsolved mystery of Red Harlow. Red Harlow is an interesting character to talk about. He was born as an only child of a prospector named Nate Harlow in 1851 and a Native American woman named Fallen Star. They barely had a stable house, they were really poor, and several years later, Nate returns from a successful prospecting journey and gives his gun to his son. Red is excited, and as he goes out and starts practicing and playing with it, the house is raided by a gang led by Colonel Darren. Red tries his best to defeat the gang, but it ends up in his parents' death. When approached by the gang that was gonna kill him, he reached into the gun that is burning in fire and shot Darren's arm off as he made his escape. Some years later, he becomes a bounty hunter and a very skilled shooter. He uses the same gun his father gave him before he died, and Red was out to get his revenge. Months later, he's doing pretty good for himself, and Red learns some information about a man with one hand that has a bounty of several reasons. As he wants to learn more, he gets arrested, but is later let go after he agrees to go after a person called Javier Diego. Javier Diego was a former general of the Mexican army, but now an operator of a gold mine in Bear Mountain, using slave labor of captured prisoners, including soldiers from the Union Army, but also the man responsible for killing Red's parents. In the pursuit of Diego, he not only kills him, but also kills the now one-handed man that is responsible for killing his parents. After that, he leaves town, and he got his revenge, and that is the end of Red Dead Revolver.
Easy there!
Most things in life, they don't live up to the billing. And my brother, he's dead now, but he used to tell me stories about Red Harlow. Legendary bounty hunter bringing the savage outlaws of the frontier to justice. Man who watched his parents get murdered in front of him as a boy, but who uses that pain to become a better man and ultimately to wreak his vengeance.
Now, in the Red Dead Redemption 2 storyline, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, an old man comes and they decide to keep him. He's called Uncle. No one knows his real name, no one knows where he came from, no one knows his origin. They just know that he's lazy and that he has a condition called lumbago, or they think that it's an excuse, but Uncle is saying that it's a real disease, a real thing. There have been many speculations on the internet that this could be Red Harlow that has some sort of dementia or that has some sort of illness that is making him forget his past, because it just makes sense for that to be, a classic rockstar thing that they would do. And at some point, you can see him have the same scarf as Red Harlow had in Red Dead Revolver. If you're in Valentine and if you pause the game and you go in photo mode and you zoom in, you can see that there's a red scarf right where Uncle is. Like he has it in his pants. And that is the same scarf that Red Harlow used back when he was a bounty hunter. But I have more proof that he is Red Harlow.
Darling! Son! Our troubles are finally over. We hit a vein of gold as wide as a locomotive that runs clean through Bear Mountain.
Hey, Pa, where'd you get that?
Isn't she a beaut?
Yeah. Can I hold it?
She's one of a pair, only two in the whole world.
Where's the other one?
My partner Griff has it. We made him up special to symbolize our newfound wealth.
Can I try it out?
One day this fine weapon will be yours. But for now, why don't you take my old pistol? Go on down to the river and practice while I give your ma her gifts.
Tough as arriving in a new city. Both your parents newly dead. How old were you? 9.
Red, up the hill and creek, boy. We're getting raided.
I'm coming, Pa!
No!
Go! Pa! Pa! Get up, Pa! 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 Get up, Pa!
I reckon your pa's better off dead. Him being such a yellow belly and all.
Ah!
And that is the unsolved mystery of Red Harlow. Thank you for watching.